What do I think?
Yeah, how do you think he's been playing?
Is that like a real question?
Yeah, it's a real question.
No, that's not a real question.
Are you impressed with the way
I think we all know how Damian Lillard's been playing as of late. I mean, he's playing at the All-Star level that, you know, he showed obviously when he was at the All-Star game. But listen, man, the guy's a superstar, man, in our league, and he's showing it right now. Leading his team, obviously, you know, where I don't think a lot of, you know, people thought they'd be, you know, at the beginning of the season. But, you know, him as a leader of the team, he's got those guys in the position to, you know, fight in the West. So.
Do you think he's underappreciated? Underestimated? No,
I don't think so. I don't think so. But he definitely uses that. I like how he uses that. But I mean, if you're a true basketball, which is not a lot of true basketball minds and people that understand the game. But for me, I understand it. I know. Give me Damian Lillard. I'll show you how appreciated he'll be.
You think you stole All-Star MVP from him?
What?
Do you think you stole the All-Star MVP from him?
Now you're getting crazy. We won.
I know.
He wasn't on my team.
No, but he had 21 points in that game, and you guys beat him. You took it from him by beating him.
I like you guys. You guys, it's cool. I like this crowd so far.
What do you admire about Phil Knight, or is there something from his life or his career that you've taken away that you apply to anything that you do?
No, it's not nothing from his life that I apply to my life. We're from two different walks of life. What I appreciate, and I've always appreciated him, is giving a skinny kid from Akron, Ohio, an opportunity and a chance to continue to build such a great brand. And listen, I mean, we all know his story. I mean, if you don't, you should read his book and you'll get a better understanding. But for me, having a personal relationship with him, I've appreciated everything that he's ever done in his life. To be able, for me, when I was able to come out as an 18-year-old kid from a small city, to have an opportunity to be with such a great brand like Nike and continue I guess the legacy of not only Phil Knight but the brand itself. So he's just an incredible person, incredible guy, incredible mind, obviously, and the best thing about him, he's always talked about just listening to the voice of the athlete, because we the ones who pushed the needle, and he understood that. He had no ego on running a multi-billion-dollar company. So you got to salute that.
I'm sure you've been asked this many times, but with all the changes to your team as of late, how has it changed the team as a whole?
Well, we're still working. We're still getting, but we're not in Portland's situation. You know, they've been together for a few years now, and they kind of know what they're going to get themselves into on a night-to-night basis. But for us, we're still working. Adding 4 new guys, and we've been hit with the injury bug, as a lot of other teams have. In this season, at this part in the season. So we're still working to get better.
How much have you guys missed Kevin Love?
We've missed Kevin Love. We've missed Tristan. We've missed Jetty the last couple of games. We've missed Rodney Hood the last couple of games, and everybody else that's been out throughout the course of the season. Obviously, with Kevin Love's production, 20 and 10 for the most part every night, you miss that more than anything. And and it happened right before the All-Star break. So right when we were getting our new 4 guys. So you've missed that as well, obviously.
You often talk about how tough buildings are for you to play in, and the ones that present kind of that kind of atmosphere. Where does this one rank?
I don't know where it ranks, but their fan support has always been there from day one since I entered the league, and I think you can put them right up there with some of the best fan base that you have in the NBA. They come out and support their ball club and their franchise every single night, and it's always a little even more energetic when I'm in here, throughout my 15 years. So it's been pretty cool to be a part of this. I guess this journey here as well, being in Portland.
Hey, Brian, Ante's just kind of scratching the surface. What are you seeing from him now in short bursts?
Well, I guess with the more an opportunity, you get more and more comfortable. You start to get a little bit more rhythm, and that's what this league is about. The league is about having a little bit of opportunity and being able to thrive in it and seeing if you can take advantage of it. And I think he's done that. I mean, obviously he's going to have some bumps along the road. He's going to have some probably more downs than else, but he's learning on the fly. He hasn't played much NBA ball, obviously. So, what I can see, in the time that he's been out there, he's going to get better and better. As long as the opportunity is there.
That pass for him on Sunday against the Lakers. I mean, you've hardly played with them
probably never seen that before. Is there like a leap of faith to throw that one that he'll be looking for it and catch it and dunk it?
No, he better caught it. Or he was gonna get the death stare. I know it doesn't matter who. I mean, listen, you could have been out there. Listen, I play ball the right way, so if you was the guy and they went 2 to Kyle Korver and you was under there, you better caught it too. Or,
I'd have caught it. I don't know if I'd have finished.
Or you better finish it too. No, but listen, it doesn't matter. I played the game the right way. It didn't matter which one of my teammates was down there. You know, I was able to look off 2 guys and go to my teammates. So, and he finished it like a big man should.
LeBron, Kyle turned 37 this weekend. I wanted to know what has stood out about him to you as a teammate that's allowed him to be successful this late in his career?
It's every day. It's every day with him. You know, practice court, film sessions. He's a true professional, so it's not surprising that he's still playing at this level at 37. You know, I hated going against him as an opponent because of his movement, the way he can dictate a defense by himself just because of his energy and his movement. And ever since we've got him, I've loved every part of it because, you know, it just helps our offense out. It creates opportunities for a lot of our bigs that set pin downs for him and getting them open, things of that nature. And then lastly, you know, it's a pride thing with our class of 03. So, you know, he's one of them. And, you know, we're still handling our business, you know, 15 years later. So, you know, it's an honor to be a part of that draft class.
In what ways do you guys as a group that rely on this? In what ways do you guys as a group rely on his leadership? He's quiet.
He's quiet. But at the end of the day, leadership can be loud. It can be quiet. You can just watch. His leadership is by example, and he shows it every day. So, I mean, if you can't pick up from the way he shows it every day, then you shouldn't be around.
All right, last one, guys.
If Rodney comes back tonight, can you do anything to help him feel more comfortable now?
No. I mean, if he comes back, he should be comfortable. I mean, there's nothing you can do. I mean, at the end of the day, we go out and we play our game. We go to him. You know, we're going to go to him because he's another asset for our team. He's another playmaker for our team. So, you know, but you know, I think he's as comfortable as you could be at this point, you know, in the season. I mean, you know, I think all of them are still trying to figure it out. We're all trying to get even more and more comfortable. So each and every game, each and every road trip is another opportunity for that. So, you know, we look forward to this comeback tonight if it happens.
Kyle and Rodney.
Same starters as last game.
Is Rodney available?
Supposedly yes, but not sure to have to shoot around. So he had a good workout yesterday, so we'll see how he feels.
Just to parse this out, I mean, Kyle played so well the other night, but you also mentioned Rodney's minutes restriction.
Yeah.
What led into the decision to play Kyle with the starters?
Just had to see because not sure if he's going to be able to play. So going through shooting around, you know, Kyle's going to be in that spot, in that position. So we'll see. And I think Rodney only going to have a short minute restriction. So just trying to see where he fits best as far as matchups on the floor against Portland.
How's Larry?
We'll see after shoot around.
Is there a question on him?
Could be.
Does that mean Big Z?
Yeah, we'll change this up we'll change some other things too, but that would mean Big Z will start at center, yes.
What do you see specific to Kyle when he plays alongside LeBron?
You know, Bron gets some shots. You know, when and where to get him shots. I think also him and Larry play well together. Just, you know, wide pins, they can't really switch it. They do. Larry step into the rim for lobs or duck in. So since he's been here, LeBron, you know, probably, well, everybody plays well with Bron, but I mean, he always makes sure he gets some shots and make sure he's constant when he's on the floor.
When the season started, I don't know that you were counting on Jetty or Ante much, but they'd both come from Europe. They'd never seen anything like LeBron, let alone met him or played with him. Were you at all concerned about how they would adapt to sort of the circus surrounding LeBron coming from a new country?
That's always a question, you know, but they've been great. I think just, you know, from playing pro overseas for so long, they understand. And those two guys have been great. I think, you know, Jetty from early on, so he started playing just his energy and his effort and just playing fearless. And now Big Z getting an opportunity to play, getting a chance to get out there, and he's been really good too. So just hope we continue to keep getting those guys better and keep building off of this.
Do you think back to that game Ante started months ago and how?
No,
but I mean how far he's come. I mean,
Yeah,
he
I
only
mean-
played 4 or 5 minutes in that game.
I think just working every day. I said with Vitaly, he's done a great job with him, and I think having a chance to play in the G League and just learning the NBA game has really been good for him.
Getting back to Kyle, he's turning 37 this weekend, and this summer, when you look back, he was probably your biggest free agent signing. Did you have conversations with him during that period, and what was your message?
Yeah, I talked to him, and just told him we wanted him back, and he was a big part of what we did. And he said, "Yeah, I'm gonna talk to a couple guys, but a couple teams, but I'm coming back." So it's just good to have him back, and he's playing at a high level to be 37 years old. Still shooting the basketball, still poses a threat on the floor. You have to guard him when he's out there, and it's good.
Do you think you could start him in the playoffs without the concern about the wear and tear on a 37-year-old's body? 'Cause I know that was one of the issues for you starting him all year when you play every other day.
Playoffs is a little different. I think you get a couple days in between, so it's really not that strenuous on his body. But just got to see. But he's done it in the past. And, just got to see.